The homes of the top 10 richest people in technology. Since the dawn of the digital revolution, many individuals have taken advantage of the technology explosion in the most dramatic ways. These individuals have in some way influenced this era of computers, internet, and more specifically, social media. And because of that influence, they have made billions. These are the Ivy Leaguers, the Silicon Valley geniuses that have shaped the world in the past 15 to 20 years. From Bill Gates' work at Microsoft to Zuckerberg's Facebook, all the way to Elon Musk's creation of PayPal. These are just a few billionaires that have made their money in tech. And in today's video, we'll be taking a look at the real estate of these very same people. Here are the homes of the richest people in tech. Let's begin with the world's richest person in tech. In fact, just the world's richest, period. Jeff Bezos has been the CEO of Amazon since 1996 and is worth around $160 billion. And while Amazon started as a delivery service library, so to speak, today it is most certainly considered a tech company. Bezos was the first person to ever surpass the 12-digit mark in terms of net worth, and with that statistic comes a lot of real estate. Of course, in light of his recent divorce, his status as the richest man in the world could change. But enough about his net worth. Let's move on to the real estate. According to the Land Report magazine, Bezos is the 25th largest landowner in the United States. While the headquarters of his multi-billion-dollar, soon-to-be trillion-dollar company resides in Seattle, Bezos owns 5 homes across the land of opportunity he has so emphatically taken advantage of. Bezos owns the largest house in Washington, D.C. This massive 27,000 square foot mansion was once a textile museum and is now going through a $12 million renovation that is essentially combining 2 separate mansions. The home is one of many gorgeous residences in the famed Kalorama neighborhood. The difference being this home was bought with $23 million in cash. Once the renovation is complete, Bezos will be neighbors with the Obamas and the Kushners. For now, Bezos, along with his wife and 4 children, live in Seattle, but he also has a home in Medina, Washington, that also underwent a hefty renovation to the tune of $28 million. A Beverly Hills home worth $25 million. 3 linked apartments in Century Towers above Central Park in New York City worth $8 million. And to top it all off, he owns about as much land in Texas as anyone. The second richest person on the planet is another tech genius. Bill Gates is founder and was once a CEO at Microsoft, and one of the most recognizable faces on the planet. His house is no different. Like many of the homes highlighted in this video, Gates' colossal home resides in Medina, Washington. This mansion's cutting-edge technologies make it a worthy property of its tech mogul owner. The lakeside mansion is all of 66,000 square feet. It took Gates 7 years and $63 million to construct the masterpiece. In 1988, Bill purchased the lot for $2 million, but since the house's construction, its estimated worth is now around $130 million. Inside the high-tech home are top-of-the-line sensor system technologies to provide guests with room climate, lighting, and complete control of all of the house's features and appliances. The home has just 8 bedrooms, but can serve as a gathering place for the masses. The mansion has 25 bathrooms, 6 kitchens, and a dining room that can accommodate up to 200 people. Thanksgiving sure is a party. The 60-foot swimming pool is heated and is equipped with an underwater music feature. In case that doesn't satisfy the guests' recreational desires, there's also a massive trampoline room. This amazing home is just one of 3 of Bill's most notable properties. He also owns a massive ranch in Southern California that he bought from fitness icon Jenny Craig. This home sits on 228 acres and was bought for $18 million. An easy purchase when you're worth over $90 billion. This lot includes a racetrack, guest house, office, veterinarian suite, an orchard, and 5 barns. Along with the ranch, Gates owns a home in Wellington, Florida that he purchased for $8.7 million. Usually, Gates' daughter, Jennifer, resides in this home, but it's just another option for the multi-billionaire. The next technology juggernaut happens to be the fifth richest man in the world. Mark Zuckerberg, co-creator and CEO of Facebook, and his wife Priscilla live in a quaint $7 million home in Palo Alto. This 5,600 square foot property is adorned with wooden floors, a saltwater pool, banquet-sized dining room, glassed-in sunroom, 5 bedrooms, and 5 bathrooms. The house was built way back in 1903, and at first glance, you might start to think Zuckerberg is taking Warren Buffett's approach to spending his millions. But don't worry, this is not the case. The home's luxury shtick is that of a Marvel comic-like AI that controls the entire property. Zuckerberg retrofitted the home with a custom-made artificially intelligent assistant that he even named Jarvis, after the likewise character first seen in Marvel's Iron Man. This cyber butler is a one-of-a-kind technology that took the savvy tech genius years to create. And in typical billionaire fashion, Mark also bought $30 million worth of property around his home in Palo Alto, just in case he ever decided not to have any neighbors. Along with this home, he just recently bought an off-market property in 2013 for which he paid over $10 million. The property, located in Dolores Heights, is spread over an area of 5,500 square feet. He later invested another $1.6 million to renovate the home, to which he added an office, a media room, a half bathroom, a mudroom, a laundry room, a wine room, and a wet bar. He also added a new roof, along with all new landscaping. But the big-ticket real estate item for the Facebook boss is the 2 land parcels in Kauai that he spent $100 million for. He plans to set up 700 acres of property for extravagant family getaways. These land parcels have a 2,500 square foot spread of ocean view and an operational organic farm. The plans are to construct a 2-bedroom residence along with a 16-bay garage complex. Next up on the list, we move to Elon Musk, CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, and the creator of PayPal, as well as many other titles, is no stranger to millions of dollars in real estate himself. The only difference between Musk and Tony Stark is that Musk, as far as we know, doesn't fight crime. But what he does is own a lot of houses. In fact, Elon has a combined $72 million worth of homes in the Los Angeles area alone. One of these homes was once owned by Gene Wilder, which Musk purchased for $6.75 million. In 2013, he turned that real estate into a private school for his 6 children. As you would expect from Musk from his innovative work at Tesla and SpaceX, all of his homes are fitted with top-of-the-line or even unseen technology. In 2016, Musk paid $24.25 million to buy a new mansion in Los Angeles' exclusive Bel Air neighborhood. Musk's most recent acquisition is his 5th home in the same neighborhood, and he's currently still building it. Combine that with the $48 million he spent on previous homes, and his total real estate dent in the area is around $72 million. All the homes are close to each other, giving the tech mogul his own massive compound in an already extremely pricey zip code in the foothills of the Santa Monica Mountains. And finally, we're going to take a look at Larry Ellison, the CTO of Oracle, a software firm worth billions. Ellison himself is worth around $60 billion. He co-founded Oracle. And while Oracle is technically a software company, trust me, they do so much more. As far as Ellison is concerned, he owns a few beautiful homes. His home in Woodside, California is modeled after a 16th century Japanese emperor's palace and is promptly worth around $70 million. The 23-acre estate took 9 years to design and build, and it was completed in 2004. Clearly a fan of Japanese culture, Ellison also owns a historic garden villa in Kyoto, Japan, which was reportedly listed for $86 million, though the price he actually paid is unknown. Along with the palace and the garden, he also teamed up with Robert De Niro, film producer Meir Tepper, and Nobu Matsuhisa, the mastermind behind the Nobu sushi chain, to convert the historic Casa Malibu Inn into a high-end Japanese concept hotel that opened in April. Ellison purchased the property for $20 million in 2007, and rooms now start at around $1,100 a night. Along with his passion for Japan and the real estate he's acquired, he also owns around 24 properties in Malibu worth millions. At least 10 of these properties are on the famed Carbon Beach. Ellison also owns much more in California, including a racket club he acquired for just under $7 million. Well, there you have it. Just a few examples of what all the tech money goes to. Let me know in the comment section below which of these individuals you would want to switch houses with the most. As always, I'm Mr. Luxury. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And as always, pip pip to doodly doo.